don't you let me in?
I had a rough start in life. That's all you need to know. My tastes are very singular. You wouldn't understand.
Enlighten me then.
I'm a fair man. I'm not here to ridicule this movie just based on what I've heard. Never read the book. Just saw the movie tonight. So I'm going to come in here with an open mind, and I'm going to give you a fair review for this. But the rest of you folks out there, you know what this is. This 50 Shades of Grey. All of us have known some girl in our life who has gone on talking about this fucking book. This movie is the adaptation of that book, what they call an erotic romance novel. And this is written by British author E.L. James, and it centers on a college student, a literary college student named Anastasia Steele, played by Dakota Johnson, who finds her simple life turn freaky when she becomes the center of attraction for young billionaire
Bruce
Christian
Wayne.
Grey. Christian Grey.
I can't hear billionaire without hearing Bruce Wayne right after.
Played by Jamie Dornan. And he seduces her with a lifestyle of luxury along with some crazy ass sex.
Well, if you want to call it sex, more like a bunch of S&M 101.
I'm going to tell you something, man. I've had women go on and on and on talking to me about this book when it was out. Can't any of them tell me the fucking plot?
Oh, well, Corey, that's understandable because there's not one.
I spent one day talking to a girl saying, "What's it about?" Well, the guy flies around a helicopter and ties up and has sex with every now and then. I'm like, but what's it about?
Well, he has rules for it. He makes her do this. He has to dress a certain way. She can only talk to him like this. She has to be polite.
Well,
yeah, but what's it about? Well,
well, Martin, here's the thing.
You just have to read it.
I finally broke them down, and I said, it's a rich dude flying a girl around the world and fucking the shit out of her. You want to fuck this guy? No, that's not what. Tell me what the fucking book is about. Well, you want to fuck this guy.
You know the real secret of why the women who read this book are attracted to this guy? Sure, there's the money and the idea of being flown everywhere. But more than anything, it's the fact that he pays attention to them. Like, he's thinking about them when they're not around. Because they can't find a man who'll do that.
You know what, Martin?
A man who, like when she's talking, is actually listening and not checking his phone or has one eye at the TV going,
Martin, you know what? You say that. Nah, it's the money, man. You can it's the money because girls don't want this kind of attention. And let me tell you the first flaw in this movie. It's called 50 Shades of Grey. The main character is Grey. I hate this fucking character right here. Y'all women gonna think I'm talking about you, but I hate this fucking dude right here. Let me go ahead and just start out with putting the blame on you women first. Y'all don't want to fuck this guy. You want to fuck his money. When you hear about this shit, oh, he's a handsome guy that flies this girl around the world and takes all these luxurious trips. You ain't looking at him. You looking at that $1 billion.
Yeah, because he's got the personality of a Lego.
He's got the personality of a fucking serial killer.
I mean, seriously, I am not exaggerating when I say this guy is creepier than Jake Gyllenhaal in Nightcrawler. That's all I kept thinking. I was like, no way. You know, would not want to spend any time with him.
And let me say, and Martin's right, because here's the deal with my man right here. Tell me now, women, be honest with me. Be honest with me. If you take that money away, you can keep the looks in there, but take the money away and let a motherfucker try to do you like this.
Why am I here, Christian?
You're here because I'm incapable of leaving you alone.
Let me say that. Let Martin say that.
Yeah.
the first thing... Let this motherfucker go back into the bathroom.
I pretty much remember last time I said that I got pepper sprayed.
Yeah, exactly. Let this dude turn back around and go to the bathroom. She be, girl, I got a fucking stalker. Girl, come pick me up.
Yeah.
And call the police while you at it. Let you and me do that shit. Let you and me do this kind of shit right here. Taking his shirt off. Can never let you out of my sight. This motherfucker's crazy.
And man, you see all those. every excuse he had, lame excuse to take his shirt off. Even Ryan Reynolds and Matthew McConaughey would have been sitting there going, "Come on, dude.
Come on, man. You know I take my shirt off in a minute. You know I do that
Oh,
shit.
I know.
Even when girls ain't around, I'm so used to taking my shirt off. Martin just here. I'm like, ooh, shit, Martin, it's warm in here. Motherfucker, it's 30 degrees in here. I know, ain't you hot? But this motherfucker looks for any excuse to take his shirt off. Let me let the scene continue. Because look at her reaction right here.
Don't.
Bullshit. But I want you to listen to something that my man says to her when he comes back to the bed.
Why'd you send me those books?
I thought I owed you an apology
For what?
for letting you believe that I... Listen to me.
That I can finish sentences.
I don't do...
Get your lie straight. He's like, because finally he ain't got nothing. He just got to come clean.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
actually,
don't step on that line.
I stepped on his line. He tried to get his lie together, but now he just got to be honest with it. And listen to what he says.
I don't do romance. My tastes are very singular. You wouldn't understand.
Shit, he's gay.
Enlighten me then.
Let me just tell you something right here.
Okay, all right.
He says he don't do romance. He don't do nothing but fucking romance in the movie. That's all he does. I don't do romance. Oh, but let me take you for a private helicopter ride. Let me buy you dinner. Let me take you to my apartment. And you know what? Let me sleep in the same bed with you, although I said I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Let me cook you. Let me serenade you at the piano. Let me lift you up and carry you to the bedroom.
But I don't do romance.
But I don't do fucking romance.
I'm not into intimacy. Just pain.
And
yeah, if you would said that to any girl in a bar, I'm sorry, not any girl, every girl, you wouldn't get one who wouldn't throw a drink in your face.
yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you something. When you got a dude who's sitting up here staring at you, just told you, I will never let you go, and is sitting up here staring at you like this, would you really stay in the same house alone when he comes and shows you something like this?
It's just beyond this door.
What is?
My playroom.
Like your Xbox and stuff?
No, my room of dead
It's important
bodies.
that you know you can leave at any time.
Why? What's in there?
Why would you have to say that?
The helicopter's on standby to take you whenever you want to go.
Could you just open the door?
You sure you want that?
What's in the box? Is that a giant vibrator humming? Because you open that door, I can hear that. You can hear it.
Well, listen. Look, like you said, don't step out. Look, listen to her expression right here. Look,
Oh my god.
it's fucking dead bodies everywhere. No, it's a sex dungeon.
Yeah.
That's another reason why it's clear that you girls out there, you want to fuck him for his money. You have a sex dungeon in a mansion. Oh, all of a sudden, that's hot. Let me have a sex dungeon in my condo, and I'll bring a girl home and show her that the second time I'm seeing her.
Right.
I'm getting fucking maced, and the cops called on me. I'm never talking to this girl again.
Yeah, she would knee you in the balls and start running.
She keeps coming back. I mean, like I said, why? Because he has money. Now, if those two things right there don't tell you something, then maybe this will convince you that this is the ultimate creep who gets by just because he has enough money to be creepy. He has enough money to keep girls around, even though he's coming across as dangerous. He's a stalker.
Oh, yeah, he's at the very least, he's a stalker. That's at the least.
He don't call when he's around or when he's coming around. He don't call when it lets you know that he's on his way. He don't do that.
Just shows up.
He just shows up.
Sends you a text saying, "Hey, you had too many drinks.
And
shows up out of nowhere and takes a drink out of your hand.
And by the way, when he shows up, it's not like he can just, like, this girl works at a hardware store. It's not like he shows up and just, you know, walks to the counter and says, oh, hey, I was in the neighborhood. No, he spends about 10 minutes in the aisle just waiting so he can fucking surprise her.
I thought it was you.
What the?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Wasn't surprised, Miss Steele.
Just Anna. Just Anna. You're in here.
I was in the area in business. Needed to pick up a few things.
Look, who the fuck just stands there waiting for somebody to turn the corner looking like this? Fucking Michael Myers, he does that shit. Look at the way he's standing. Same way my man is standing right here. Look at that shit.
And that's the thing. You see, hear that music? They could have played that music in that scene. Changed none of the dialogue. And you've been completely creeped out the whole time, going like, girl, get out of there. You know, damn.
The only thing that's missing from his hand is a machete or a butcher knife.
Nah, he's at that stage where he doesn't need that. Because he's basically like the boy next door. The movie we just saw.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a creep. He's a fucking
He's
creep.
a weirdo.
No.
What the hell is he doing here?
No, he's just a fucking creep. But yes, what the hell is he doing here?
He don't belong there.
I know that the guy's disturbed, but he doesn't ever smile in this movie. Every scene, he's staring at her like he wants to choke the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Every scene, he's giving her blank stares. Every scene, he's giving her crazy eyes. Every scene, he's looking like he's just waiting for her to say the wrong thing that's going to make his ass just pounce.
Yep.
At any moment.
Hands around the throat.
Hands around her fucking throat. There's not one moment in this movie where he's looking normal. But no, he's got $1 billion. Because y'all want to fuck his money. Let's just cut the bullshit, all right? That's what it comes down to. Tommy was telling me about this dude. He said, you know what? He said, man, I kept looking at this trailer and looking at this, and I couldn't put my finger on it. And I finally got it. He's Jeffrey Dahmer. He's like this. He's like, really? The only thing that's keeping this dude from killing somebody is because you better be glad he's a billionaire. Yeah,
he's a billionaire and he's famous for it.
And he's famous for it. If he didn't have that kind of money, he would use his looks to seduce women and bring them home and kill them. And eat their body.
Can I tell you why I hate this guy?
Why?
Because it's not about jealousy. I mean, yeah, sure, he's good looking, he's white, he's a billionaire, so everything is at his feet. He's got the set up life that like best that anybody could have, and he squanders it. Like, he has all this, yet he devotes so much time and money going after a girl who's not ugly but pretty average looking. She's like a girl you might try to pick up in a bar, and if she told you no, you would turn around and move on to the next one and not even have your feelings hurt. And he puts way too much effort into it, spending a lot of money on trips and doing all this to seduce her, more than what it takes to actually get the job done. And it's like, and then when in the end, he's not even that good of a boyfriend. He's cheesy. He's the cheesiest motherfucker I've seen in a long time.
He's a guy at the beginning of the movie. All right, now first of all, Martin, this girl right here, Dakota Johnson, if you or I had as a girlfriend, shit, high five, brother. You got a good one right there.
I'd be like, hey man, you didn't do too bad for yourself.
You'd be like, no, she's hot. But if
I honestly, I mean, I'm not trying to put this girl down. There's just never a time. She's naked through a lot of this movie. And there's just never a time when I thought she's hot.
I'm gonna have to argue with you on that, because here's the thing. You would say, man, wow, she's really good looking.
Because I'm your friend.
Okay, maybe behind my...
What else could I say?
Okay, maybe you can go out to somebody else, but once my back is turned, be like, hey, you see that fucking chick he was with? Hey, you see that ugly bitch he was with? But if I was a billionaire, Martin,
yeah, I'd be like, what's going on?
You'd be like, hey man, what happened to the supermodel?
Yeah. You know? I would look at her from a distance and go like, you know what? She must be really smart. She must have a great personality. I wonder what kind of degree she has.
No,
not realizing no, she didn't even got her bachelor's degree in English lit.
Yeah, she's gonna be teaching high school.
Yeah.
No, Martin, when I turn my back, you'd be like, damn, that sex must be good.
Right.
She must be fucking the shit out of him.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be worried about her brain.
And see, this is one of the things that within that is what bothered me, because his attachment to her comes instantly. Like, they barely have a meeting. After about 15 minutes, he decides she's the one. And I think it's all because he goes, you know what? This is an average girl of no means who hasn't seen the world, and she's just low enough on the totem pole that I can rock her world with all this. All these other women, they know I'm boring, but she can be dazzled by my riches.
Well, my problem with this guy in this movie is that he's a guy with no game, no fucking game. You think he's a billionaire, and see, when I saw this and he was talking about, I don't do romance, I was like, see, he knows. See, he's a guy that's got enough money to bring a girl in and say, look, we just fucking. If you don't like it, you can go.
Sure.
And, you know, I'm a billionaire.
Yeah, I saw your head doing this. You were like,
What, in the movie?
Uh-huh.
And I was actually kind of enjoying it. I was like, I had my girlfriend with me. I was like,
go on, player.
I had my girlfriend with me, and I was telling her, I was like, see, that's how you do that shit. Now, she didn't like that too much, but I was just like, yeah. Now, see, that's my man right there. Telling her all this shit. Look, I don't sleep in the same bed. This is not romantic at all. I'm a fucking perv. You know, and I was like, hell yeah. No. This is a guy who's not only disturbing, but is the cheesiest son of a bitch I have ever seen. Like I said, everything he does is not only romantic, but it's that kind of cheesy romantic.
It's that Harlequin romance novel romance.
The girl would even be like, you know, we could have just gone out to dinner. You ain't gonna do all this shit. You know, this is a little overkill right here. And he's melodramatic. Did I say melodramatic? No, melodramatic mean like you kind of mellow. He's overdramatic. This dude is way. He is whiny. He is fucking whiny, and that is part of the reason why this movie is bad, because his whiny character lends itself to really awful dialogue. They go get coffee. And so she. I gotta tell you something. I was really ready to go in and say this broad is stupid for falling for this guy, in the way she is. But I really walked out hating him more. Because he's the bitch in the movie.
He is.
They go get coffee, and he's up there just drinking, and she's saying, all right, we're having a good conversation. He's like, I gotta go. I can't do this. And he gets again. It's like, look, we come back. Look, I gotta let you know, I can't do this. What we're doing right now, because I'm just not that guy that can handle it. You should really get away from me. And she's like, thought we were just drinking fucking coffee.
It was a cappuccino. I don't know what just happened.
Yeah. Little Bone's like, help.
And he's like, leave me down here.
Yeah.
I'm safe down here where you can't see me.
No, way dramatic. Just fucking coffee.
Yeah.
And it's already started. I was like, man, really?
Now, I don't want to leave her out of this completely either.
Oh, no.
Because, like, this dude is nothing but a series of red flags. Almost every time, every scene, he's throwing a red flag, but she's still going into it. Now, here's where she's wrong. So he tells her, look, you got to sign an NDA that says you can't talk about me or us, nothing we do. A lot of celebrities have that. No big deal. Here's another 8-page contract that talks about all the S&M shit I'm going to do to you. And I need you to sign that because you have your permission. And here's my sex dungeon. And you see this. I got like artifacts of whips and chains and stuff. And she's like, all right, cool. This is going to be great. This is going to be awesome. 2 weeks in, she's like, well, this is bullshit. You don't even come hold me no more. But we don't never do this. Well, how come we can't be like normal people? And it's like, I think the whole first hour of this movie was setting up to tell you how you weren't going to be like normal people.
If you want a normal person, then get a fucking normal person. Don't get somebody who's fucking waiting for you at work, waiting behind a shelf to murder your ass.
I mean,
seriously, women, this is what passes off as literature to you. I mean, I really argue for you women all the time. I know it's not all of you, but women out there, you need to get your girl straight.
Right.
You need to get your fellow woman straight, because if this is what is passing off as fucking literature, fan fiction that came from Twilight.
And the thing is, like, watching this, it is so obvious how much it comes from Twilight.
It's in Seattle.
It's in Seattle. He is so Edward with the whole, I'm bad for you, stay away. No, I can't stay away from you. I'm going to follow you wherever you go. I'm going to always be there.
The only thing that's missing is this fool ain't glittering. You know what I mean?
If this guy glittered, he'd be more manly.
You know, it's fan fiction based on Twilight, and this is what it's passing off as literature for you women out there. It's a sad fucking day when that's happening. I can understand if it was good fan fiction, it was exceptional, and somebody said, "Oh my God, this passes as legit literature," but it's written like a 16-year-old girl wrote it.
To the effect of, much like the Twilight movies, there's a whole lot of not jack shit happening in this movie.
And that's my biggest, and that's why I'm so upset with this. All you women out there have been telling me how, oh, Corey, this is so sexy. This is so erotic. This is a movie. This movie right here is for women who are getting bad to none sex.
Right.
Bad to zero sex. If this is erotic to you, waiting 40 minutes for a short, cheap scene of bondage, if that's what it takes for you, then
let me introduce you to the internet. I have worlds to expose you to.
This is fucking 2 hours long. This is 2 hours long.
Inexplicably so.
They got porn out there for women. They got porn out there for women that is far more freaky, sexy than this, and it takes 5 minutes to get off to. Because I'm telling you, this is bullshit sitting up here waiting like 40 minutes for one little scene of sex, another 40 minutes for a little cheap ass scene of sex.
With all the quick fade to blacks and cutaways.
In the slow-mo and all
and
that kind of shit.
Slow-mo, and it's like, it's stuff that even the Playboy channel doesn't do. And man, I ain't gonna lie, the sex scenes were just boring. I could not keep my eyes open.
You fell asleep.
Yeah.
You fell asleep with your dick on your hand, but you know you fell asleep. But yeah, man. How fucking dull is your sex life, women? How fucking dull is your sex life when you got when this is what gets you off? And for the guys, I ain't gonna let you off the hook either right here, because y'all sit up there and you made fun of me for Twilight. You talk shit about your women for Twilight. I'm gonna tell you something. At least in Twilight, at least every now and then you get some vampire shit going on.
Right.
A vampire try to bite somebody or something.
Right.
God be like, okay, I'm awake. Shit, that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Now back to your regular scheduled bullshit. But at least I got something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? At least somebody try to get eaten. Man, I was watching this shit, and I'm gonna tell you something. When the fucking gimp from Pulp Fiction, when Ving Rhames getting fucked in his ass is more sexy than what I've seen in this movie. When y'all want to see some real bondage shit, I could get off to this shit more than I could this fucking movie right here.
Man, it's pretty much the weakest kind of bondage and S&M things you could possibly show on there. It's like, wow, it barely happens, and then when it does, like the most introductory thing happens, it's a big deal. It's like, oh my God, how could you do that? That's not what I signed up for. It's like, that's actually the first thing you signed up for. We didn't even get into the other stuff.
I hate to be racist here, and I'm not trying to be, but I'm just going to tell you how it is right now. If this is what you get off to, women, and I know it's a lot of white middle-aged housewives that are getting off to this shit. Please tell me teenagers, because I know these teenage girls and these girls in their early 20s. I hear about freaky shit that y'all do that makes me blush.
Right.
So it has to be. It absolutely has to be like middle-aged white housewives that are getting off to this shit.
In Utah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't want to be racist here, but I got to let you know, if this is what gets you off, somebody needs to find the biggest, most hum black man they can find and lock you in a hotel room with them for about 24 hours.
Are you volunteering?
I'm trying to work this to my advantage right now. I mean, they really hyping this shit up like it's that fucking sexy.
I know.
There were reports of people putting plastic on the seats, and I thought that was sexist. I thought, you expect women to get so wet that they just gonna fucking soak the chairs? They gonna cream the seats while they sit up here watching this? Oh, you give this movie too much credit.
Way too much credit.
Way too much credit. I mean, your chairs are gonna be just fine. Trust me. And I got to say one last thing right here. The women were all about this guy. He took his shirt off and they saw him and they like, ooh. After about 20 minutes,
it's like, yeah,
shit went down. They're like, this motherfucker's disturbed. Like, this son of a bitch is crazy. Yeah, he looks good, but he's
yeah,
crazy.
abs don't keep you from being crazy.
Yeah. No, girl, I can't fuck with this stuff.
But you notice how in the beginning he really tries to play it like he is Bruce Wayne? Using that money, flying in from everywhere, being all mysterious.
Yeah.
No, you can't be with me.
Oh, I mean, he pretty much told her in his Batman voice, "Stay away from me." Where am I? Stay away from me. I mean, man, I love it though. If for one thing, at the end of this movie,
Holy shit.
I had to bend over to some women because the movie for tonight, the guys got the last laugh.
I really did.
The guys got the last laugh.
We laughed out loud too.
Women they licked their fingers and they were ready. They were ready. Oh shit, here come the end. And they ready to put their hands on vaginas and go to. That's it.
That shit just went to snap to black.
Credits.
It just went to it didn't just go to credits. It went to black and hung there for a bit, like the ending of The Sopranos, where you like, they building up for what's going to happen next, and what happened next? Credits. You're like, the fuck, man! I never wanted to do that out loud. I was like, holy shit, they really did do it.
And I yelled out loud, and I thought people were gonna be mad at me. I was like, "Fuck you!" And two women looked at me and they looked at me and they said, "I was like, oh shit, here we go." And they're like, "No, you're right." Yeah, y'all thought y'all gonna get that Marvel stinger at the end, where you're gonna be fucking the shit out of him and everything. No, they fucked with you, but. You know, I gotta admit, the women are gonna have the last laugh because, believe it or not, Martin, this is part of a trilogy.
Oh well, obviously, but I heard a bunch of women who are like, I don't know if I can wait around for the next one.
No,
I say, why would you?
God damn, boy.
Because the thing is, it's not intriguing enough to really want to know what happens next. It's like, all right,
there's really nothing happening in this movie. I'm telling you, people,
that's the worst thing about it.
It's been hyped up by women who don't have good sex, who are telling you about this movie like it's going to be one long 120-minute porn. And it's not.
Oh, it's not.
It is not. The sex they have in this movie, I've had crazier sex than that. And the craziest sex that I've had.
On the way here.
On the way here. Shit, I was fucking in the car. Driving and fucking. You know, hey, do that in the movie. But I've had crazier sex than this. And the craziest sex that I've had is normal.
Right.
Looking at this.
Yeah, looking at this.
Goddamn, people. I'll tell you something. This will tell you something about women out there. Guys, when they know a billionaire, they want that motherfucker to be Batman.
Yeah. Batman or Iron Man.
Batman or Iron Man.
Man, you got all this money and you ain't fighting crime? Something wrong with you, dude.
We get a billionaire, we want this dude to get gadgets to go out in the street and fight supervillains. Y'all get a billionaire, y'all want a disturbed crybaby.
Disturbed crybaby.
Y'all want a disturbed crybaby who can only fuck people in the most disturbed kind of ways. That says something about y'all more than it does us.
Right?
Yeah.
We always thought we were the fucked up ones for what we wanted. But now we see, that's the other side of the coin,
Don't y'all ever talk about it. Don't y'all ever go to y'all, don't.
Oh, those stupid comic book movies.
Wives, hey, look, wives, girlfriends, or whatever else you got. Do not ever go to the man in your life and say, you watch that dude that dresses up like a bat and run around the city fighting clowns? Well, bitch, you watch that dude that likes to take women down to a sex dungeon and stalk them all over town like he's a serial killer, and when he fucks them, he can't do it without beating the shit out of him?
All over town, all over the world.
Yeah.
The girl says, oh, but yeah, I'm going to go visit my mom in Georgia. You ain't telling me that. It's like, I don't remember your name being Ike Turner.
Really, this dude is bad, man.
Yeah.
He's bad.
I don't like this. I don't like that you didn't tell me. When were you planning to tell me?
He's bad.
And then just shows up.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, women out there. Next time you think about this dude.
Yep.
You're gonna see it. You take that Mike Myers mask off, take off that jumpsuit, you take all that shit off, you got this dude right here.
Yep.
Telling you, boy, I'm letting y'all know. Ain't no difference.
And Danny Elfman did the music. All you gotta do is just swap in one of his other soundtracks in there.
Yeah, I'm trying to stop this shit right now. I'm like,
uh-oh.
I'm trying to cut the music off, and then this motherfucker's behind me. Going somewhere, Kari? No, Mr. Gray.
I love it. He's a billionaire at what?
I know we said it was going to be dumb, but that's another thing about this. This movie, you can tell it is fan fiction and is written poorly. This is a 27-year-old guy who plays piano, flies planes, flies helicopters, has a building in his name, runs $1 billion business, all at 27. I'm not buying it. I'm sorry.
And we don't have a clue as to what that money is built upon.
Oh, and might I add that after he finishes having sex with you, he goes and plays piano in the dark. Like the fucking Phantom of the Opera.
Right, exactly.
Plays with his dick and shit.
with a red cape blowing off his shoulder in the breeze.
Red cape on and shit. You disturbed son of a bitch. I hate this motherfucker, man. I hate him. I hate this character. And I'm not saying that I hate this actor, because I know the actor was directed to be this way, because he does have problems in the movie. But I hate this character because it is not a well-written character. Really what you have, and I'm going to give my rating here. What it comes down to, people, is you have the story about a billionaire who can do stupid shit and be goofy and have no game, but get away with it because he has the money to, while he's charming this broad who's too stupid to know any better the whole time. And this passes as literature for women. I feel fucking sorry for you. I'm so glad I don't have a daughter right now. No, change it. I want to have a daughter so I can teach her to start hating this shit. Maybe I can teach her to change the fucking world.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I was going to give it a fuck you, but the movie did at some point try, and this is more frustrating, it did try to give Annabelle or Anastasia, whatever her name is. Anastasia did try at one point to put the game in her court. And so it did try to have her manipulate her fate in the film. But when it comes right down to it, at the end of the film, she's still dumb as shit.
I would only give it credit in that actress, what's her name? Dakota Johnson?
Yeah.
This movie's shit. And yet, you could see, like, okay, I can't blame it on her. This actress is actually a decent actress. Like if anything separates it from being Twilight, it's that. And the fact that they actually do have some dialogue. They don't just stare at each other the whole time. But like, man, that's reaching to not give it a fuck you. And yeah, it's some old bullshit right off the bat. The one thing I thought that could make this movie that could fix it, well, it can't fix it now, but had it been directed by Tommy Wiseau, this would have been the movie to watch.
Yeah, it would have. Sorry. Maybe the movie did turn me on just a little bit. Hey, this skeleton's about as skinny as that girl in the movie too.
No, it's not.
This skeleton is just like, just leave me the fuck alone, please.
I'm sorry we had to have our show derailed by that sight gag.
I want no gag.
The gag is going in your mouth later.
Shit, me and that skeleton gonna be looking like Bing Rames and Bruce Willis by the end of the show.
Hey, he's back there going, no.
He's like, no, it will. Believe him. All right, man. You know what? Yeah, I don't know why I'm not giving this a fuck you. I really am puzzled. I don't know why, but this shit is bad. This shit is so bad.
The thing is, you go into something like this and like, yeah, everybody knows it's bad. People are snickering before it even gets going. But I'm like you. I'm like, man, I'm tuning everybody out. Let me be fair and judge this movie for what it is.
Yeah.
And what it is a piece of shit. There's just no getting around it.
You know what? No, I'm coming back. I'm changing my rating. Fuck you. Fuck this film, man. Fuck this film for the whole phenomena that it created. Fuck this film for influencing women out there thinking that this is actually something intelligent. Fuck all of it.
I don't want to give it a fuck you. I only do it in as much as that terrible ending that's leading into the next movie.
Look at people saying, give it a fuck you.
All right, fine.
Somebody said 50 Shades of Billy. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck this movie. I'll give the fuck you. Give you 2 fuck yous. 2 fingers up, man. Fuck you. This movie is harmful. It really is harmful.
Dishonest is what the movie is.
What'd you say? Is dishonest?
Yeah.
In what way? What way do you think it's dishonest?
It's dishonest about what he is. Like the way we're calling him on being a stalker, but the movie never does.
Okay. All right. I'll give you that.
Like even the people in her life, somebody would say, what's with the boyfriend coming down here like this?
Yeah.
You notice their body language to be like, I don't think I like this.
No. I don't care how much money he has. Your girlfriend would be like, girl, because he's got so much money, that just means that he can kill you and get rid of your body.
Yeah.
Nobody will find you again.
Yeah.
So he's got enough money to get away with murder.
Exactly.
Oh, Martin. Fair. Talk about this shit. Man. Fuck this film. You know what, Martin?
What?
You want to get on to our next film?
No, let's play the trivia.
I can't get you, can I? You wise to it now.
Not when it takes you a whole week for the setup. You're there pushing buttons. Hey, you want to...
I just want, I know. So, Martin, you want to... What you doing today, Martin? Hey, what you got going on tonight? Fuck, I had something, but I suddenly lost it. Martin. Yeah, brother, hey, what's going on, man? Yeah, Martin's trivia time. Martin gets a gold star.
Who are we playing for, Wink?
Well, you know what? We got to figure that out because I got to get somebody to enter the game. Now, let me see. Let me go ahead and go
Enter the octagon.
Let me go ahead and go over here to the Gmail, and let me see if we have. Somebody said pick Sombra. Let me see.
Sombra?
Sombra's in the chat.
Okay.
Everybody, Sombra! See if Sombra's in the chat right here. Where's Sombra at? What is Sombra? What's your name? You're probably going by another name because I don't see you in here.
These people with these pseudonyms.
With these names and these pseudonyms and
avatars and all kinds of craziness.
Yeah. I got to know your name. What's Sombra's name? Somebody give me Sombra's. Everybody's cheering. They in there cheering too. Sombra.
Even Facebook probably said, okay, enough with the pseudonyms.
Really?
So you got to put your real name in there.
What is Sombra's name? And I will bring them on. Somebody tell me because I don't have that person right here. Let me see. Oh, where are you? Sombra.
Yes, chat, offer them up to us.
Yeah. If I can't find Sombra, then nobody's telling me the person's name. So,
all right, well.
So I'm just going to have to.
Oh, well, we tried.
Yeah, let me see. I have no
Sombra didn't email?
No, I got no Sombra right here.
Well, then.
So I'm just going to have to go. Have we had Joseph Visa on before?
Visa?
I don't think so. Let's get Joseph on.
All right.
Let me go ahead and tell you about the game. Now I'll call. I'll call Joseph up. Now, Martin, you know this movie is about sex, but what kind of sex, really?
Kinky.
What involves the kinky sex here?
Whips, floggers, chains,
bondage,
ropes, ties,
BDSM.
Yeah.
And now everybody's going crazy about this movie, talking about how kinky it is and crazy it is. If you really look at your film history, you'll see that there's a lot of films out there, a long history of bondage and kinky sex in film.
Right.
So, Martin, let me see what I got here. The way we're going to play this game right now is that I'm going to describe this character in the movie, is going to describe what their kinky talent is, the kind of kinky stuff that they're into.
Oh, okay.
What they can do with that kinkiness. And with that description, you're just going to tell me what movie it's from.
Okay. All right.
Very easy.
It sounds hard.
Martin, you're a freaky person yourself. It's not that hard. You can tell me.
Okay.
All right. Let me go ahead and call Joseph up. Get an original name, by the way. And I'll get Sombra on maybe for the next time because I don't know what Sombra. Put your name in the fucking subject line so I can see it. Just say Sombra, and I'll bring you on. Joseph.
Corey.
What's up, Josephus?
How you doing, my man?
I'm doing good.
You know what? You're doing good. Where you calling from?
Chicago.
Chicago.
My kind of town.
I bet you freezing your ass off over there, right?
Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, it's like I step outside and already everything's fucking cold and the snow is like really fucking high out here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the hawk is out.
You know, my brother used to have an expression. He used to say, it's colder than a grave digger's ass out there. Would you say so?
I would say that's actually a pretty good way to describe it.
Yeah. You've actually felt a grave digger's ass before, right? You know what I'm talking about. But you know what? Hey, man, you're doing all right tonight despite the cold weather. Well, I'm gonna do something to try to warm your spirits. I'm gonna give you a little money. But oh my God, did I say give? I'm sorry. Look, if it was up to me, I'd give you the money. But it's really up to Martin to decide if you get that.
Oh, don't put it on me.
So, Martin, I've already told you how are you ready to play the game, Joseph?
Yeah, I'm ready to play the game.
Okay. Martin, I've already described the game to you. I told you what to expect. Do you remember how we're going to play this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not feeling confident, I'll be honest with you.
Well, Martin, here's our first kinky person with their kinky talent.
All right.
Their kinky specialty.
All right, let's see.
Now, Martin, it says right here, I can still get freaky even while taking calls and setting up appointments. Martin, I can still...
Is that you?
You talking about? Is that me? You talking about me? Oh yeah, I can do all that.
He just can't take calls and set up appointments.
Oh no, I can do that too. You'd be amazed, man, the things I can do with my body parts while having sex. But I don't have a movie about it, so Martin, you have to tell me what movie that this is. Well, Martin, what you're gonna do is pick up that board over there, because I also want to talk to my man Joseph and see if he actually has it. So write your answer on there. Joseph, do you think you know what this is? Don't say it just yet. I want to wait for Martin to quit writing.
What was the question again?
The description is, I can still get freaky even while taking calls and setting up appointments. All right, Martin is done writing. Joseph, with that description right there, do you think you know what movie I'm talking about?
No, I don't think so.
Well, that's why we have Martin here to play for you. Looks like Martin knows. And Martin says, Secretary. Martin, you know what? I want you to take a note of this. You are a winner. Yes, it is Secretary. That's the one where we had, what's that boy's name in
James
there?
Spader.
James Spader with that Gyllenhaal girl, Maggie Gyllenhaal, where he hired her to come in and take notes, make appointments, and also bend her ass over a desk and fuck the shit out of her.
It's basically the much better version of the movie we saw tonight.
People,
damn, I'll try to fuck Maggie Gyllenhaal.
You know, that's the hottest I've seen Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Ass all bent over. Look at the way he's positioning and everything. Down and to the left. Now, that should tell you right there. This movie, I like the way people are talking about 50 Shades of Grey. We had that movie with Secretary already. And I want to let you know, Secretary was a little bit freakier and actually was shorter. Yeah. Therefore, you got your kinky sex scenes in a little sooner. And it had an actual story.
Yeah, it actually meant something.
Yeah. Jeez, he was fucking real characters. All right, let's go ahead to our next kinky sex description right here. Martin, are you ready?
Guess so.
Nasty self. I'm so freaky, I do it with gangsters and gimps. I'm so freaky, I do it with gangsters and I do it with gimps. Martin, you've actually done that before. That's why you're writing so fast. I see you've been there. I'll put it back up for people. I'm so freaky, I do it with gangsters and I do it with gimps. All right. Hey, my man, Joseph, you think you have this answer right here?
Nah, man, I don't.
Damn, you are weak. Well, you better be glad you got.
I don't watch fucking these kind of movies.
Obviously, you don't. That's an easy one right there, but that's okay.
It's fucking porn. Why the fuck would I want to spend money at this?
Good point. Well, that's all right because you got your Uncle Martin over here for you. And Martin says, Pulp Fiction. And Martin, bring out the gun, boy. You a winner. You are a winner. You know, I kind of gave you that answer earlier.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it would have been fresh in your mind right there.
It would have.
When you think about bondage,
you can't hear the word gimp without thinking
about this. When you think about bondage and you think about crazy sex, for some reason that sex scene, which is one of the most bizarre and disturbing sex scenes, but that sex scene in Pulp Fiction often comes up with people.
It was very disturbing. Can you cut back to that pic, that look on Bruce Willis's face after everything that had happened to him right before that? He just looked like, yeah, of course I'm down here.
Yeah, Bruce Willis has been like, well, this is nothing. Of course, I've been kidnapped by hillbillies and fucked in the ass before. This is nothing. He's looking at Ving Rhames. Oh, I got that juice short. Right. All right. Now, I told you, Joseph, we just need 3 out of 5. And we're heading to our third one. And Martin has been on a roll right now.
We'll see.
We'll see. Martin is, I don't want to say anything, but Martin's kind of a sex addict. I've had to talk about this with him often. I'm only telling you this because I think that you're in good hands right now. So, Martin, here's our next freaky description right here. I can still get freaky even while doing one final dance in France. I can still get freaky even while doing one final dance in France. And they say in France that they don't wear no pants. Martin ain't writing shit right now. Yeah. Martin, hey man. Martin, don't tell you know you gotten freaky even while doing one final dance in France. Come on, brother. Don't act like you don't know. And there ain't no shame in it. Go ahead and write something down. Come forward. Come forward with your freak.
I know this is wrong.
Let your freak flag fry. Or fly. Whatever. Hey, let it fry too, Martin. Because I'm frying your brain right now. It looks like. Martin, before I let you give an answer, Joseph, I don't even know why I'm asking. What do you think this is? I don't know. I don't watch fucking movies.
You know what? There you go, Corey. There's your fucking answer.
Yeah, Martin, give us your fucking answer.
This is wrong.
Oh, Martin. Martin, you're right.
It's wrong.
That you're wrong. Martin, you one step ahead of me. Keywords, my friend always say. Last Tango in Paris. This is an infamous film with Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando, and I forgot the girl's name in it, but Marlon. It's a movie by Bernardo Bertolucci, or however you say his name. But it was crazy. The movie not only is famous for having really famous scenes of crazy, freaky sex, but also having crazy lines. When you hear The Godfather and Superman's daddy talking about trim your fingernails and stick your pinky up my ass, then that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Surprised you can't remember that, Mark.
I never saw it.
You've lived that, though.
Hey, man, it's the 70s.
Yeah. Mark, you carry fingernail clippers around just for that occasion. All right. Let's see here. Use Martin's fingernail clippers, but don't ever shake his hand. So, Martin, let's go ahead and get on to our next
All
one.
right.
It's okay, Joseph. We have 2 more to go, and we just need 1 more. So here's our second to last freaky description right here. I'm so freaky, I keep it going for 2 months and 20 and a half days. I'm so freaky that I can keep it going for 2 months and 20 and a half days. Do your math, Martin. Think about it now. Think about it hard. Think about it hard now. Come on. Martin seems to know something right here. All right, Martin. He's writing down his answer. I'm going to say it for people one more time because there's a lot of numbers there. You might not get it. I'm so freaky. I keep it going for 2 months and 20 and a half days. Martin, with your freaky ass up. You look like you got this.
I got this.
You got this. All right, Martin. You got this.
When this category was announced, there were 3 answers I knew I could get.
Okay.
This is the third of those.
Martin says 9.5 weeks, and Martin is 1 winner. Martin, yes, it is 9.5 weeks with Mickey Rourke and Kim Basinger. 9.5 weeks. Hey, that's 8 weeks, 2 months. That's about what? Another week. So that's shit. I don't even know if I did the math right on there.
I knew what you meant,
But
though.
you knew what I meant, though, right?
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I think I did that wrong. It don't add up to that shit.
Yeah, it doesn't.
No,
but
it doesn't.
okay.
But you know what I'm saying. You know, it adds up to you being right.
Right.
That's all that matters.
Right.
All right, my friend. Joseph, you are a lucky guy, man. You a lucky guy. Martin has won the game for you. Mark can take a break, and you can walk away knowing that, going to bed tonight knowing that you're a winner. You're a lucky guy. You know, I would even say that you're so lucky that I bet that if you played our final round, did our last question, which is the all or nothing answer. If Martin gets it right, you get you win the game. You get a little bit of a bonus. But if he gets it wrong, you get absolutely nothing. But you're a lucky man. I think the luck would be on your side. Luck be a lady tonight. Saying that all wrong, all off key and shit. Now, I'm not so
Close
lucky,
enough.
but close enough. You knew what I meant. Joseph, do you want to keep going or not?
Yeah, let's keep going.
Okay, let's keep going then.
Your funeral.
See, I like that, man. I like that. Now, that's a real brave guy for you. You know, some guys like, oh, I don't know who. All right. You know, that means they're scared. But he's just like, fuck, I don't care. Let's keep going.
It's true. It's what he did.
I am a Christian Grey, man.
And to make it really interesting, you have to answer this last one.
No, he doesn't.
Oh,
no,
fuck that. Now I just lost.
you know what? If that's the case, then there you go.
Save us a
Just
bunch
get
of
that
time.
shit. Yeah, just bye, Joseph. See you. See you. No, man. Okay, Martin. He decided to keep playing.
Okay.
Let's see if luck truly is on his side
Okay.
tonight.
All right.
I'm so freaky, I can make a dark reptile well. I'm so freaky, I can make a dark reptile well.
Oh. You and these clues, you're killing me.
Joseph, Martin knows his answer so well that he's laughing giddily right now. He's happy. He's writing his answer down. Joseph, what do you think it is, man? Come on, I think that one's kind of easy.
Man,
Try.
I don't know. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
You know what? Fuck it. I don't want him to have the prize.
Yeah,
Fuck it. You know, you
he
don't even
should win,
try.
man.
No, fuck it. What is it, Martin? Martin, it is Black Snake Moan and Martin. Oh my God, you are a winner, and that means that Joseph is a winner. Yes, Martin. Yes, Black Snake Moan is it. Oh my God, I don't know why I'm so happy. I'm the one that's really losing here, losing money, but it's okay. I'm more than happy to give it to you, Joseph. You have won the game. You walked off with a little bit of a bonus. Congratulations, my friend. How do you feel?
I feel awesome, man.
You feel a little bit warmer now, don't you?
Yeah.
That
I'm
great.
gonna use that money to go buy a coat.
Probably
a knockoff.
Yeah, that gravedigger's ass just got a little bit warmer, didn't it? There you go, my friend. All right. Well, now you say you're calling from Chicago. What do you do, man?
What do I do? Right now, I'm just a college student, so I'm just going to school.
Just a poor college student. So whatever little bit of money that I give you, that's actually going to do you well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I call on these shows, man. I'm hoping to get some extra cash.
Hey, what's your major?
Right now, I'm deciding honestly between film and journalism.
Can I make a recommendation based on your performance tonight? Don't do film.
No, don't do film.
No. Or maybe you should take film. Maybe you'll learn something.
Yeah, you won't get a degree, but you'll learn something.
Yeah.
Well, okay, the second question, I thought it was Pulp Fiction, but I thought these were just all films like 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay, don't.
Okay, you know what? No, don't do this. Don't backtrack on us right now. Well, I actually thought that. No, you didn't think a goddamn thing. You thought you didn't know. That's what you thought. So, it was just messing with you. Joseph getting mad now, man. Y'all call to fuck with me or what? Joseph, look, you got some money. It's okay. Hey, do you stay in the dorm?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then. Well, hey, man, listen, it was a pleasure talking to you.
It was fun.
And it was fun playing the game with you. We had a good time. And is there anything else you would like to ask before we leave?
Nah, that's about it. Really.
Yeah, when I'm going to get my money?
That's a good question.
That's a valid question. Let's see. You know what?
Well, good talking to you, Joseph.
Yeah. Let me think about that. You know what? Tomorrow? Okay, I see. Yeah, apparently not. All right, then. Okay. We'll talk to you later, Joseph. Thanks a lot.
All right, have a good night, guys.
All right, bye-bye.
Say I did stay. What would happen?
I know if I'm haunting you, you must be haunting me.